Are you still blowing out your game cartridge like it's the goddamn 1980s? Well, stop, because that can damage your cartridge, and I have a better way to teach you. Yeah, that's right. This is an easy solution to not having to sit there and press that reset button over and over and keep getting the blue screen of death. Very simple, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how. So these are the pin connectors you could see here on screen, and these are on all cartridges. Now, over time, these build up dirt, lint, dust, gunk, really anything. Every time you put it in the NES or whatever system you're using, it could build up gunk in there. So there's a really simple, easy solution. All you're going to need is some isopropyl alcohol. Now you can get this at any store for, a few dollars, and a Q-tip. Now, again, pretty simple to do. So all we're going to do is just lightly dip that Q-tip into the isopropyl alcohol. Now you don't want to have it dripping wet. You want to just, get some of that excess off of it. And then from there, all you're going to do is pick up that game cartridge and start scrubbing away. Now, you don't need to go crazy with it. Again, the alcohol works great. So just as you can see here, just kind of lightly going over those pins. Fair warning, my games are all clean, so you're not going to see like brown dirt and all that on the Q-tip, but you will if you've never cleaned yours. So you just want to go over both sides of it. You can go over 2 times if you want, again, as much as you need it cleaned, and you could use multiple Q-tips. And basically from there, you want to make sure you let it dry as well before you slap it right in. Now, this also goes for any game cartridge. You could do this on the Super Nintendo or the N64 like I have here. Again, it works for all of them. They're all pin connectors. So you go ahead and dip that isopropyl again and get in there and start scrubbing. Now, something you may want to look into as well, I'm not going to show it in this video, but is also replacing your pin connectors on your actual consoles, because if you have a dirty game cartridge and you're putting it in there, that is going to transfer over to that as well. But you could also look up YouTube videos on that too. So again, as I said, just make sure you let that dry for a minute or two, let it soak up. And one good preventative measure you may want to take is getting simple cases like this. If you're storing these on the shelves or wherever you keep them, this is going to keep all that dust and dirt out of it, so it'll stay nice and clean for every time you play it. Now, one other thing, if you get a cartridge and you have marker on it like this, I don't have it with me, but you can use a magic eraser, like a Mr. Clean one, that white eraser bar, and it doesn't damage the plastic at all, but it gets those off great. So no more blowing cartridges. Again, you're just spitting in the cartridge. You're not doing any good for yourself. So make sure you take these cleaning tips. And from there, we are all set to go. You could go ahead and pop your game in, and hopefully you shouldn't see any blue screen. It should pop right up, and you should be all set to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, just a quick little reminder, take care of your games. This stuff is old, and the cleaner the better. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, have a good one.